So every aspect of the diamond, every has purpose, has meaning. Similarly, everything in your life has also got meaning. Now, someone asked me once many years ago, what do the lines represent? And the diamond was still in its infancy, and I hadn't figured that out yet. But something that came up immediately that I had to go and test was, how do you get from let's say your goal, your task definition, to planning, to development? And there is a key aspect here, and it's called communication. Now, communication, as versatile as it is, and in the many mediums that we use nowadays, from an email to conversation to tone to nuance to how it's said, what is said, and yeah, that's what the lines are in the diamond. Over the weekend, I was watching a rugby match, and on the field they weren't so much giving instructions verbally, but more gestures and pointing, and there was a moment where in the seventh replay that I watched, I actually saw that the guy on the inside, he wasn't calling for the ball, he was actually pointing and yelling, and the guy with the ball actually didn't even look, he just knew and passed. And it was one of these phenomenal moments where you see that the more familiar you are with in a system, within a process, and you know the different characters and people, the better the communication gets. And with communication comes some very key drivers, and they usually lie in the character field. Things like trust and love and joy and peace and patience and kindness and goodness. And I believe that through this crazy world that we're in at the moment, we actually need to focus a little bit more on all of this, because there is a certain amount of promotion of fear of our friends, a fear of, and yeah, fear is the emotion, and with that there comes a certain amount of public shaming and peer pressure, and but I don't think that's core to who we are as a people. I believe we can always go back to love, and through love, if that's the foundation of your communication, how much better can your diamond be? How much better can you be? And yeah, it's there are different types of love. You get unconditional love or selfless love, agape, and you get brotherly love, which would be like something like Philadelphia or philia. Hold on, let me just. I think I've got it open here somewhere. Uh, yeah, philia, and storge. That's another kind of love. Yeah, sometimes it's good to go and read some Greek books and stuff, and you actually find the old definitions of, yeah, storge would be like family love. It's a storage of memory, and yeah, then there's obviously eros, which would be between a romantic couple, and eros is always, yeah, I'd say strive for that one, but actually maybe you shouldn't strive for romance, but rather for unconditional. And with all of this, now there's another part. You got to look at yourself, and is there self-love and a self-becoming and a self-realization in yourself. So yeah, that's my 2 cents worth of how we're gonna change the world and how we're gonna set a new diamond is as cornerstone. We're gonna get our communication jacked up, and yeah, make sure it's based in love, and yeah, love becomes the intent, love becomes the purpose, love becomes the light. And if we're shining a little bit of light in this maelstrom of darkness and fear and suspicion, and maybe that's the joke, eh? The joke's on us, that we actually listen to people that we've never trusted before, and now suddenly we just, whatever they say, we actually accept it and embrace it. And maybe we should just ask the questions of why and what's the purpose. what's the larger purpose here? If it's not about building community and building family and friends and strength and love, and yeah, I like the word love here. But yeah, blessings for the day, and yeah, let's change the world, man. Set a new cornerstone.